Hey guys, JH6. So real quick, I wanted to talk to you guys about a combat knife. And the reason why I'm doing this is because in the next week or so, I want to start making some videos on knife techniques and things like that I learned during my military career. Now, I got to tell you guys, a combat knife it could be very different from a survival knife, mainly because a combat knife, the main purpose of that knife is not to go out there and chop some wood. It is to defend yourself or attack a person. That is why you have a combat knife. For you know, a lot of the military guys have been in combat and have to utilize the knife and things like that. They will probably tell you it's not a pretty thing to do, but it's very effective. So you have to have a good knife. Now, I wanted to show you guys this K-bar. This was given to me when I left Japan years ago. It says Iraqi freedom. Now, I used a K-bar in 2003 when I went to the war in Iraq, and a lot of Marines use K-bars. Now, not anymore, because nowadays we have such a good knife out there that people don't use K-bars anymore. But this K-bar could definitely be utilized as a combat knife. Check out that point, guys. That you could stab really well with this, and this is a very good knife. Now, let me show you a choice that I got, and I've done a video on this, and you guys seen it. This is a Schrade, and this is the SCHF3. Yeah, guys, I still haven't learned the game. Now, this knife is supposed to be tactical use and a combat knife use, and I love it. I gotta tell you guys, I love it. I did a video on it if you guys want to see it, but this is more like a tactical use, secondary. Primarily is a survival knife. I mean, it's really big, it's thick. You could utilize it to chop. You could baton and breaking a bunch of things. You could you could utilize this thing for multiple applications. This could be a good combat knife, but it's so big that it could be difficult to maneuver, and it's really big. Now, guys, if I had to tell you a good combat knife, and remember, guys, this is just my opinion. Here's a good combat knife, and as you guys know, this was given to me by Ted Owens, and this is the Benchmade. And the reason why I like this knife so much is because this knife fits that category or the characteristics of a good combat knife. It's very sharp, it's very dependable. So meaning that it won't break, and you know, it's easy to maintain. As long as you clean it, it won't rust. So as long as you clean it and you keep it nice and clean, it's easy to maintain. And also, it's very light, and that's one of the things that I like when it comes down to a combat knife. It is so light that it's easy to maneuver. You can hold them, and you can strike. You could do many things, and it's so easy to maneuver that it makes it a good combat knife. Because you got to remember, guys, in case of some type of combat situation, you're going to be carrying a rifle, you're going to be carrying a pistol, you're going to be carrying multiple gear. A lot of guys have plate carries, so you don't have a big knife that you can maneuver with all that gear on you. So having a knife that is very light is very good for you. So yeah, definitely, guys. Sharp, very sharp, good point that can stab very well, can slash very well, easy to maintain, and very light, which allows you to manipulate this knife very easy. Alright, guys, so with that being said, let me know what you think. Let me know what's your combat knife. If you have a good knife that you think will fit this categories of excellent combat knife, put it down in the comments, guys. I appreciate you watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Like, comment, subscribe, and God is in control.